Okay, let's make some music. First, what should we do with our original recording? It's tough to let go of things in this world, but for the purposes of this lesson, you do not need the audio track at all, so feel free to highlight the top rectangle and delete. Now, if you'll notice, our simpler clip slots have already contain circles in them. This is because we've been working with the simpler, so Ableton has taken the liberty of automatically arming our tracks. Thanks, Ableton. I just want to make a quick note to make this look a little bit cleaner. I hid the ins and the outs button so that we can see the clips and we don't need it. It's not all muddy. Feel free to hide and show anything that you need to over here. Okay. I'm now going to teach you how to record a set loop within a clip slot. To begin this process, double-click on the first click slot as I travel up here and watch what happens. This has not only transferred us to the Clip Overview tab, but given us a 1 measure long slot where we can create our mini melody. Notice that when you play your simpler, the vertical keyboard is highlighting what notes you are playing. We have the ability to enter in our melody manually this way, or recording in real time. We're going to record in real time, okay? So, if the melody you've created is, let's say, longer than 1 measure, we can easily lengthen it by traveling down under the yellow loop button in this view, okay, to where it says length. Here you can change the length of your loop to 1 measure, 2 measures, a billion measures. It's either way is fine, depending how long your song is. I'm going to be adventurous and create a 4 measure loop. Feel free to do 1, 2, or 4 measures, or 8 even if you like. So I clicked there, typed in 4, and clicked out, and the grid got set up a 4 measure slot for me. Okay. Since we're recording in real time, we'll need a reference, so let's activate our metronome. Travel up here to the black and hollow dot in this upper left-hand corner, see? And click on it. Now, the metronome will play when we press play on our clip. See? Okay? Now, I had already done this, but before you begin to record, you may also want a count-in. To do this, go back up to the metronome button and control-click. Hold control, press click. See how it says count-in? Here you can decide if you want a 1, 2, or 4 bar lead-in before you play, or if you had a count-in and you don't want one anymore, you can click none. Let's click 1. Splendid. Okay. To record into your clip, all you have to do now is click on the green arrow and you will be good to go. Let's give this guy a try. Now look, as I let go, it's all there, and now it's looping. If you were to continue on, it would record over what you were recording. So maybe if you ended up recording the same, let me stop this. If you ended up recording the same note over the same note, it might change to that note, or if you recorded over different notes, it would add notes to what you already had. So if you don't want that, be careful. But if you do, then you have that opportunity. The clip will play over and over and over. If you want to overlay something and actually put the harmony over this for whatever reason, you're welcome to do that. Okay, now the melody has been recorded as a loop, and the notes appear in the grid in our clip overview. I have this now right in this clip slot whenever I need it. With the count-in. Okay. Are you a pop star or 90% of recording artists in 2013? If so, you may want your performance to be more perfect than a human could accomplish. This is an easy fix. Move down to where the notes are being displayed, where they appeared as we were recording right here. And you can control-click. Control-click is a good option for anything on here if you want to try to do something to a piece in Ableton. And select Quantize Settings. Okay. Quantizing allows the computer to recognize any slightly off-the-grid notes you played and aligns it with a good amount of accuracy depending on how you set it. As a regular precaution, I assume nothing and quantize to a 16th note usually. So let us quantize to 1/16. See, it's already set for us. You can choose an 1/8 note or a quarter note or a 32nd note, and also it has the triplets, but we're going to do 1/16. Okay? And click OK. Now your performance is probably perfect and there's no record of you making a timing error at all. Wow, look at how good I can play the computer keyboard. Isn't that wonderful at how perfect of timing I am? Great, good, wonderful. Okay, now, make that melody. If you would like a do-over at any point, edit undo is always a quick fix if it's the thing you did right before. Or you may select your notes like this by dragging all across the notes and click delete. Or if you're feeling comfortable going back through the whole process of creating a loop, you can click and highlight the piece and then just press delete and the entire clip will be gone. Okay? Now make that melody.